John Hook recently sat down with Arizona Congressman Juan Ciscomani, and tonight he has 5 things that you might not know about the Republican from Tucson.
Congressman Juan Ciscomani, 5 things we don't know about you. Where did you and your wife Laura first meet?
We met in Washington, D.C. during a public policy fellowship.
I was going to say my apologies. In D.C.
In spite of that, we've made it through. So, we've celebrated 17 years and 6 kids in spite of meeting in Washington, D.C. Yeah.
Congratulations. All right, favorite restaurant in Tucson. You know I used to live there. I worked there for 8 years, and I have a couple of my favorites, but I want to hear yours. Favorite.
Oh, boy, it really depends on what kind of food we're talking about. I like in the south side in Merendero. That's a really good Mexican food one. Very good friends with Güero Canelo as well. That's an iconic one. And more in the northwest side of town where I am, I like this new one. It's called Villa Peru. It's fairly new. It's Peruvian food. It's amazing, great service. Those are my favorite.
Okay. You're running back and forth from Tucson to D.C. You're running at a high schedule. What do you do to relax?
I coach flag football.
No kidding.
I'm telling you, it's funny because different members decompress on the plane doing different things. They watch movies, they do different things. I go to my playbook. I'm working on the lineup for this week. I coach three little flag football teams for my 3 boys, and that's what really gets me. The only time that I turn my phone off. I'm not kidding you. That is literally the only time that I do that.
Did you play? Did you play football?
Yeah, I played football in high school, and I played different sports, but this is the one that and my girls too, they play flag, so I get to coach them also when it's the spring season, so it's a lot of fun. That's what I like.
Your go-to karaoke song, if the spotlight comes on Juan Ciscomani, what do you belt out?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing, John. That nothing comes out.
Wow. Okay.
I don't karaoke. No, I will never get out there and lose my next election because of my voice. So,
okay, so it's a hard pass of the mic.
It's a hard pass.
Okay.
I'd rather deal with that embarrassment than the alternative.
All right. With all the world's problems, I've got one that is vexing. Toilet paper in your house, over or under?
Over.
Same. Actually, I get triggered if it's under. I'm like, what are these people thinking?
It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I think I saw someone send me something once that was like the when they first invented it, like what do you call it, like the copyright of it?
Yes.
And or the pageant of it or whatever it's called. It was over. So just
there you go. Case closed. Yeah. Okay. 5 things we didn't know about Congressman Juan Ciscomani. Great to see you and thank you.
Hey, thanks, John. See you.
Appreciate that.
And you can hear more from Republican Representative Ciscomani on Newsmaker Saturday with John Hook. They touch on the Department of Government Efficiency and the border. Also, the chairman of the WM Phoenix Open will join John with what worked to limit the chaos at the Open this year. That's all on Newsmaker Saturday at 10:30 p.m.